Would you be my dun? I still got a lot of shit to learn.
Hello everyone, I'm Demond J. Morgan and welcome back to my channel. And today, I really didn't know what to do for this video until I found this. And what is this, you may ask? Well, this is a journal that I had back in the 3rd grade that we would use for like morning work, bell ringer, whatever you want to call it, bell work. So anyway, we would come into class and we'd have like these little story beginners on the board, and we'd have to sit down and finish the story, and then we'd have to read them out loud to the class. So I didn't even know I still had this. I really just found it like the other day, and I was so excited. I was like, whoa, YouTube idea, let's come through, because I really had no idea. God put this in my hands, for real. So either this is gonna be a bop or a flop. We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and get started with the stories. Okay. So my first story begins my New Year's resolution for next year. I resolve to be tougher, so when Jordan messes around with me annoying, I can punch him in his loud mouth. Big loud mouth. Okay, so aggressive. Okay, so let me just stop there for a second. Jordan was this boy in 3rd grade who used to mess with me so much. Like, he was like one of my top bullies in my life. He used to do everything, like literally he used to like push me on the playground, like at recess. You know how like in the movies you see like the little kid being pushed around by like the big bully or whatever? That was me. I was that little kid being pushed around by a big bully because I was too small to do anything, and the teachers just always thought that we were playing. No, we ain't playing. I'm over here fighting for my life. But let's continue. And to get A's every day. Okay, so why did I put E's for A's? Spelling. Let's work on that. And to be smarter so I can go to college and have a good education. So first of all, another spelling error. That is not how you spell education. I spelled this E-G-C-A-S-H-O-N. I guess. Okay, so you know how in 3rd grade, they tell you to sound out your words. So I guess I was like, education. Don't judge me. This is 07, baby. It's 2019. I've come up. Leave me alone. Good education and get a job instead. Another spelling error. A-N. That's not how you spell instead, but let me just continue. Instead of sitting on the couch like a lazy bum, and to get straight A's so my mom can be proud of me and to keep my perfect honor roll. I was so annoying. Maybe I was being bullied for a reason. I want to keep my perfect honor roll. First of all, I haven't had honor roll since the 3rd grade. So, blue. Not proud of it, but at the same time, facts are facts. Let's move on to our next one. Okay, so here we go. The door on the old house creaked open and a red eye peeked through the crack. The door shut, boom, and I ran into my house. Too bad for me, I live across the street. Some said it is haunted. Others said at night the house sneaks into your dreams. One day I ran into the house by myself and saw toys, and because the house ate Jordan whole, blood was skeeting everywhere and the house threw up the body parts. What the fuck? What the fuck, bitch? Why? So many questions. First of all, I guess I just finished watching Monster House because that sounds a lot like Monster House. If y'all haven't seen that movie, watch it. It's really good. But apparently I used the story to get back at Jordan. I guess since I couldn't, get to him physically, I got to him through my writing. I used my writing to like one-up him. I'm like, well, you died in my story, so But that also sounds very sadistic. Like, why am I talking about his blood was skeeting everywhere? First of all, I spelled blood, B-L-U-D, blood. And the house threw up the body parts. Wow, maybe I needed help back then also. I was on one. Let's read another one because that scared me. I forgot that I wrote this, for real. I don't even know what okay, so here's another one. If I was president, if I was president, I would make the mall into a club. A club? What you know about a club, third grade me? You better sit your little fast tail down. Then I'll change the shape of Toys R Us into the shape of a teddy bear. Teddy being spelled T-E-T-E-Y. Them spelling errors though. And banish Jordan Blacklock from the state, and he never came back, so he won't think he's rich. I did not like him. Oh my gosh. All of my stories have a common victim. Jordan. Dead. The parents have homework, and parents had to go to school, and when parents do something wrong, they got a whooping, and children got to stay up late, and banish Scary Movie and from the earth, and Scary Movie 3. Okay, so explanation. When I was back in 3rd grade, that's like when Scary Movie 3 was like, did it come out back then? Anyway, I remember I watched it with some cousins of mine and I was so scared. Like, I understand scary movies or the Scary Movie series are supposed to be like parodies, funny, blah blah, whatever. But at the same time, I didn't realize that at that age. So I was terrified of that movie because that girl was coming out that TV. I could not. That was so scary to me. Like, literally, that happened and I was covering my face with the pillow. Like, I was just like in tears. Like, I was so scared. And then I got home that night, I remember, and I turned my TV on and it did this every time. I don't know why it was something special about this time, but it did that little staticky thing at the beginning and I hauled ass, bitch. I was out that room. I was in my parents' room so fast, and guess what? After that, I wasn't allowed to watch scary movies for like 2 years. T. But let's read another. Okay, here we go. There I was, on center stage, standing in the spotlight, as always, when I heard a fart come out of the audience. It was a fat man, and everyone died. Okay? It made the building shake. All of a sudden, I heard an elephant. The elephant farted so loud that Tristan died. Why am I killing everybody? I needed help. Did nobody sense that I was troubled? I must have been troubled because this is very disturbing to read again. Being older and, you know, having more comprehension of what I'm saying. But anyway, a knife came out of the elephant butt in Tristan and killed Tristan. Then Jordan, Jonathan, me, Tyrell shaved her bald. The elephant ate her, and the next day at school, Tristan came to school as a ghost. All of the boys in Miss Davis' class pulled her by her hair and dragged her out. She heard a fart and ran because she remembered a fart killed her. Then she got tangled in a tree and a giant bird started pecking at her. She screamed, "Stop! Ha 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 ha." So first question, if we shaved her bald, how did we drag her by her hair? The second question, why was I like this? Why was I like this? I was a very troubled little boy. Wow. I'm just killing people left and right. Jordan got ate by a house. Tristan got killed by a knife that came out of an elephant booty. Like, what in the world? I also banished Jordan another time. That's crazy. I'm scared. promise I'm not like this anymore, y'all. I feel like I was just very third grade. I don't know. Next story, please. Lord have mercy. Okay, y'all, so I'm flipping through trying to find another story. And here's a message from my teacher. And she said, let's make a story that does not have a victim in it. So she sensed something was wrong with me. She sensed that I had something going on. But all she did was write a little message in my book. Like that was gonna, I didn't even know how to read cursive back then. So I didn't even know what that said. Anyway, okay, here we go. So, what? Oh, my sticker fell off. Y'all, it's a little A+ sticky my teacher gave me. I'm gonna put that back in there. I don't want it to go away. I feel accomplished. Bitch, I got an A+ on this. That must have been a good story. Hold on. With no messages on it either. So, at the beginning, it has the little what we have to write about. And it says, write a story about your shadow refused to follow you and stayed in bed all day. So, my shadow stayed in bed. And I said, come on. No, you are telling me you are a lazy bum? Yes, I am a lazy bum. Okay. I am very furious with you. Yay, huh, but what? Y'all see what it said? It said yay, huh, but. Where'd the little sticky go? Bitch, it's not even sticky on the back no more. I just gotta put this in the little corner. You're going to miss it when I find the lost city of Atlantis. Bitch, I was going to Atlantis this day. Okay, I will get up, but the only reason is because I want to meet mermaids, and I am so joyful. Okay, can we get moving? Okay, you rush people too much. Can we go to the lost city of Atlantis? Just let me get my swimming clothes. I guess it's my shadow talking, saying I'll rush people too much and let him get his swimming clothes, but I don't know why a shadow would need clothes for swimming. It's a shadow. Hit the door and the sea, and we finally got to the lost city of Atlantis. Some mermaids were tiny, others were boys and grand. Big boys, I guess. And some were jumbo. All right. And now that he touched the water, he got back with me and we lived happily ever after, the end. So stay in touch with your shadow and make sure he or she gets lots of water, and make sure it does not stay in your bed. And since I let him touch water, he did me a favor. He killed Jordan for me. He stabbed him in the eyeball. What the Oh my God. It's like no story can end without Jordan's death. Jordan has to die. Literally. Like, what in the world? My teacher just told me a few stories ago that was like, let's try a story without a victim. But I didn't know what that said, so I was like, that must be a good message. I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the last story. And it says, right here, it says, write a story that begins, I pulled the yellow paper from the sand and saw that it was a pirate map. I was so joyful. They all were jealous. I went to go look because we were staying in Hooney. What the fuck is Hooney? And Tristan was there too. Tristan was the girl that we shaved bald and killed, and she got trapped in a tree last time. To be honest, that's just so third grade. 1 minute you're friends, 1 minute you're enemies. It's just kind of like, I don't know, like weird ass kids. But anyway, Tristan was there too. I let her look with me. We were best friends. Okay, so we were best friends at this time with this story. I showed Jordan. He was so jealous, he died. Dang. So I thought I was being petty. I thought I was like, I'm about to read this out loud to the class and I'm gonna say you died and everybody's gonna be like, ooh, he killed you in his story. No, that wasn't how it went down at all. Everybody was just like, Tristan was so jolly. She could not wait until she got the treasure. That we can be rich. And we found X marks the spot. We had to scuba dive, take 9 planes, 3 elephants in Asia, 2 cheetahs in the jungle, 4 buses, and we hit a jumbo X. And one tiny me and Tristan were so gleeful. And as for Jordan, next time he will not get so jealous. He was blue, wah wah wah, boo hoo, so sad. Literally, that says right here, it says wah wah wah, boo hoo, so sad. What? Not me and Tristan. We fed his bones to the dogs. You know what? Jordan Black Clock, if you're out there and you see this, there are really no hard feelings. Like, literally, I haven't thought about this in years. Years. But all of this is coming back to me. I do remember how you used to torture me, though. That will always be on my mind. But at the same time, ain't no animosity there. Ain't no animosity at all. Ain't no animosity at all. Alright. That's enough of that. Because I literally cannot read my spelling errors. Like, those stories were so hard to even comprehend because the words weren't words at all. Come on, third grade me. Step it up. So, anyway, this has been Demondre Morgan on Weekly Royal. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to push that subscribe button because we need those subscribers. It's just a click of a button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see in the future because I'm always open for suggestions. And don't forget to check out my latest video. It should pop up like up there. And remember, darlings, always be original.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.